Hey Hemline family, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for stopping by. If you're an existing subscriber, we love you so much. In today's tutorial, I will show you how to cut this shawl collar double-breasted blazer. Okay, we actually used a plain fabric, a plain crepe, a plain white crepe, and then I had some appliques which I use just the way it is on the thumbnail. We had some peels and then the button, that is the lining as well. Okay, so if you want to know how I applied the appliques on the crepe, I have a detailed tutorial in my channel. You can go ahead and check it out. So I went ahead and I cut it out after drafting on a plain crepe, just like I said. So I cut the center front double, I cut the side front ×2, okay, and then I cut the lining piece. But if you want to make it more thicker, you can go ahead and use that interfacing, but I didn't use because the crepe was of good quality. So I went ahead and I joined the center front and the side front for the front pieces, and then I went ahead and I joined the lining. But do well, for the center front you're going to cut it 4 pieces. All right, the side front you can cut it 2, and then you can use lining, but the center front must be 4, because when you flip it over after joining, it has to show the same fabric just like it is over there, right? So I'll go ahead and join the lining of the front to the back piece. Okay, I'll go ahead and join it, the both side, and I'll bring it for you to see what it looks like. Okay, so for the back, I went ahead and I join it just like this. So this is what it's going to look like. Okay, for the lining piece, I joined the lining piece exactly the same way, but on the center I kept 5 inches opening, because that is where you'll be using for your amendment or anything after sewing subsequently. Okay, so this is what it looks like. All right, so I will go ahead and join the front and I'll bring it for you to see. So I went ahead, I joined the front. This is what it looks like. Okay, so you're going to join it, iron it very well so that it will lay down properly. All right, I already said how I joined the appliques. It's on my channel. Do well to check it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and place the front panel on the back panel just like this. Okay, go ahead, arrange it properly so that it will know what it looks like. Okay, but blazer has to be very neat inside. Okay, so you align it just like this, and we're going to go ahead and work on the shoulder. All right, for the shoulder, you're going to go ahead. This is what it looks like. This is the back and this is the front piece. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and work on the shoulder. All right, for the shoulder, you're going to go ahead and hold the edge of the back and this part of the shawl and the midpoint. You're going to go ahead and hold them together just like this and flip it over so that you have a neat finishing, you know, and then you run a straight stitch. As you can see, this is the edge of the neckline of the back and the edge of the neckline of the front. That is where the shoulder is. So you're going to hold it together like this, flip it over and join it straight with a straight sewing. So I went ahead and I did it. This is what it looks like, very clean. All right, like I said, while sewing a blazer, your finishing must be very neat inside out. Okay, everything is inner sewing. Okay, assuming you're going to wear the back. All right, it has to be very, very neat. All right, so we're going to go ahead and join the collar. You open it up just like this. Okay, you open the two side up and you place it like this, the front facing the front, and you're going to run a straight stitch. Okay, you're going to join it with a straight stitch. I'll do that and bring it for you to see. So this is what it looks like. I went ahead and I joined the collar just like this. All right, I'm going to go ahead and join it to the neck line of the back. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Endeavor to open it, notch it, and iron it very well so that it will lay down properly. Okay, so I hold the, you see the two lines there, I held the center of this and the center of that, the two lines coming together. I held it together and I'm going to go ahead and pin it down so that you will see what it looks like, and then I'll go ahead and join it. Then for the, that is the back. For the front, you're going to go ahead and hold the collar, turn it over, hold the lining, and at the center, just like I did before, all right, you're going to go ahead and pin it down and sew it with a straight sewing. Okay, so this is what it looks like at the end of the day. All right, you see it looking really neat and pretty. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and open it up, flip it over, open it up, notch it. You have to notch it for it to relax well. Notch the neck, notch the collar, just like I'll be doing so. You have to notch it very well so that it will relax. All right, you notch it and you iron it. Okay, everything about the blazer, you have to notch the inside. Be careful while notching so that you will not cut what you had sewn. The same thing to the shoulder. Okay, you notch it and you open it up and iron it properly so that it will lay down. Okay, and give you a very good finishing. All right, so after that, after the notching, the next thing that we're going to go ahead and proceed to do is we're going to go ahead and shape our blazer. Okay, you're going to shape it, all right, using an inner sewing. All right, you shape your blazer according to your body measurement using an inner sewing. So you flip it over like this, take your measurement. All right, take your measurement, hold the lining piece to the lining piece and join it, and then hold the fabric to the fabric and join it using the inner sewing technique. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and join it. For the sleeve, I have a detailed tutorial on how to cut a blazer sleeve. A blazer sleeve is quite different from a basic sleeve. I have the detailed tutorial on my channel on how to cut a blazer sleeve. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to join the sleeve to our blazer. Okay, we're going to be putting shoulder pad. Okay, so we're going to endeavor that the armhole of the blazer is equal to the round sleeve. Okay, measuring from your cap, the cap of your sleeve. Okay, endeavor the two measurements are at equilibrium so that when you join it there will be no excess. I have a detailed tutorial on how you can make a blazer sleeve, how you can cut and sew a blazer sleeve on my channel. I didn't want to include it here so that the video will not be too long. Do well to check it out and cut yours accordingly. Okay, so you're going to use this line, you're going to place it on the armhole, all right, at the lower part of the armhole, just like this, and you're going to go ahead and sew it round. Okay, when you sew it round, you realize that everything will be equal. All right, and you will have a very neat finishing. All right, hold the pieces of the cloth, like the fabric to fabric, facing each other just like this. Sew it all round. You do the same thing using the hole, all right, to turn your lining piece to your fabric, to your lining to lining, fabric to fabric. Okay, and after that you're going to put the shoulder pad. All right, so that's just basically it for this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and do well to turn on your notification so that anytime we post a video you will be the first to see it. Then go ahead and look at our channel. We have amazing videos there on how to make different types of outfit. I promise you, you won't regret watching. All right, then finally I want to let you know that the next video you'll be seeing is how to make a notch collar blazer. All right, so kindly subscribe, turn on your notification, please like, share, and most importantly, please comment. See you in my next